In today's class, we are going to continue our lesson. The last class, we started the new chapter. The name of the chapter is Paint with Viz. It's a chapter number 6 in the computer book. It's on the page number 45. Everybody open the page number 45. Let me write the page 45 on the left hand side so that whosoever joins the class late, they can get to know that we are at the page number 45. So we are at page 45. I wrote it on the left side. Okay, so along with it, we are starting it. We were talking about the paint. As we know, the paint is a software which is used to write. No, it is used to paint. If we say the paint is used for typing, it's false. Can we make document in the paint? No. Paint is purely for drawing and coloring. For drawing a picture or for coloring. Paint is purely for drawing a picture and coloring. It's not about the making document. Drawing and coloring with paint is a fun. Yes, it's a fun putting a color and drawing a picture. It's a fun. The different tools in the ribbon, as we know, in MS Word, in Microsoft Word, we saw about the ribbon and quick access toolbar. In paint, in paint, both these option, ribbon and quick access toolbar, both are available. Both these options are available in paint also, in ribbon and quick access toolbar. Okay, we will see the ribbon first. Ribbon contains different tools. So indirectly, ribbon contains different options which help us to make beautiful pictures. It have different tools. In MS Word, in Microsoft Word, it has different options. In PowerPoint, it there is also ribbon. In MS Excel, there is also ribbon. In every Microsoft Office tool, there every software contain a ribbon. Every software of Microsoft contains a ribbon. The software basically we are using is MS Paint. It's Microsoft Paint. In simple words, it is called as a paint, but it's a MS Paint. MS stands for Microsoft. MS stands for Microsoft. So we know very well that what is the spelling of Microsoft. I am just writing here the spelling of Microsoft so that if somebody doesn't know it, then they can get to know it. It's Microsoft. So the short form is MS, the full form is Microsoft. Okay, so there is an activity given on that page 45. Label each tool. As I told you, label means name, relabel means rename. Label means name. What is your label? It means what is your name. But for humans we say name, and but for products we say the label. For options we say the label. For things we say the labels. Okay, so label is tool. We have to give the name to each tool and also writes its function. Means what this tool is doing. What this tool will do. Okay, so there are some options given. But before going towards that exercise, let me switch the screen and we will move towards the MS Paint, the actual window of Paint. I am switching the screen. Wait for a while. Let me switch the screen. Did you guys see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir, I can
Yes,
see
Okay.
it.
sir.
Okay. So the screen you are seeing, this screen is basically a paint screen. The paint screen. If you see or focus on the screen, there are some options you have to focus on. If you see, the name of this picture is untitled. Why? Because right now the picture is not saved. Okay, and then we have a file button. See, we have file button in Word, in PowerPoint, in Excel, in every software of a Microsoft Office we will found this button. So we have a file button there also. And then we have tabs, home tab and view tab. We have two tabs. Along with it, there are some groups in it as clipboard, image, tools, and then we have shapes, colors. So different groups are there in a home tab. So there are three tabs available in the paint: file, home, and view. There are three tabs. Okay. Now there are some options. Time to see the options, what those options are. Let's start from the easiest one. What those options are. If you see here, the set, the basic set of the options are there. This one on which I put the box. This is a basic tool. As you know, we are saying them a tool. The name of this group is also a tool. So it's a tool group. It's a tool group. What does that tool group do? Tool group contains tool group contains something. Okay, what that tool group contains? Let's see. Let's see the things one by one. Okay, we have the first thing we have is a pencil. The first thing we have is a pencil. If you see, we have a pencil. Okay, so what does that pencil do? That pencil is basically, let me change the color of the pen. That pencil is basically used to draw. It is used to draw like a pen. It is used to draw like a pen. For example, if we don't know the name of this thing, we just have to move our white mouse. For example, we are using the mouse. If you see, my white mouse is there and I click on it and I am moving my mouse on the pencil. So right now it's showing a pencil. Draw a free form line with the selected line width. I just move my mouse upon the pencil and it's showing me the name and it's working. It is normally used to draw the line in a free form. So we can draw a free form line. What does mean by free form? Free form means this one. We can move in any direction. We can move the pencil in any direction. We can move the pencil in any direction. Okay, for example, we are moving or making mountains. Mountains are there. We make some mountains. Okay. We make some shapes. Okay. So with the help of this pencil, we can make any type of line, whatever we are going to make. Okay. So this is a pencil. This is a pencil. Okay, let me write the name. It's a pencil. Okay. The next thing we have. What do we have next thing? The next thing we have is something like a bucket. Okay, let's see what that bucket is. Let's move our mouse on the bucket. Okay, so we move our mouse on pencil. The name is showing. Now we are move our now we are move our mouse over the bucket. Let's see what is the name of this. If you see, it's showing the name of this paint bucket is fill with color. The name of this bucket is fill with color. If you read that, what does it showing? It's showing that click an area on the canvas. Canvas is this white area in which we are drawing. So click on a white area on the canvas to fill it with the foreground color, or right click to fill it with the background color. So see, they just need to change the background. There are two types of colors. What those colors are, foreground and background, we will see them later. But right now what this bucket do, this paint bucket just add the color. For example, I click on yellow color. Now the color is selected. Where is the color? If you see, let me do this operation once again. See here, here is a color box. Here I select the yellow color, just clicking on it, and then I click on the bucket. Now my mouse is converted into the bucket. I click on the white area, the whole screen become yellow. The background is changed. The background is changed. So the color at the back is a background. Okay, the background is changed. For example, I want to change the color to blue. I just click on the blue color and just move my mouse. My bucket is there. I put there. Now the area become blue. The whole background become blue. So this bucket, the real name of this paint bucket is fill with color. Fill with color. If you see, they are filling the colors in it. Okay. Now, now, now we see that there are two options. Then we have a third option. What does that third option is telling us? The third option is like A. It's showing us something. But before writing the name of A, let me write the name of that paint bucket. The real name of that paint bucket is fill with color. It's fill with color. The option name is fill with color. Okay. So this is the option name of the paint bucket. The third thing is a capital A. What does capital A is showing? Let's see the name. What does that capital A is showing? We just move our mouse on the bucket. It's showing the name of the bucket. We move our mouse over the A. It's showing. It's a text. When we move our mouse on the A, it's showing its text. Text is used to enter text into the picture. We can enter the alphabets. If you see, I am continuously writing the text, but with the help of zoom tools. I can use the tool of paint. For example, I click on it. I clicked on it, it's selected. Now I move my mouse, I click there. And whatever I want to write, I can write. Whatever I want to write, I can write. I wrote the UIS. I wrote the UIS, and when I click elsewhere, the data is written there in the picture. So, in this way, we can write the alphabets, number, or any character with the help of text. So, the third option is text. So, we have a text. Okay. Now, the third option is text. Then, what else we have? Moving towards the next line. In the next line, we have some more. Three more options are there. What those options are doing? Let me draw the arrow. So here is the arrow. Here we have a one option. If you see what this options look like, this option is look like a eraser. Yes, exactly, it's a eraser. Okay, so let move my mouse over this picture, and it's showing eraser. Eraser, erase part of the picture and replace it with the background color. So the background color is white. For example, let's make a shape there. Let's make a shape there. If you see, I draw a circle and I am putting the red color in it. I put the red color in the circle. Now I click on the eraser. I am moving the eraser in between. Right now I didn't press the left mouse button. Now I press the left mouse button and move my mouse. You see, I erase the color. I erase the color of the screen. So in that screen, the color is erased. Okay, but the background is showing that it's a red color. So it's showing that it's a background. Background color is white. So the color red is erased and the background is showing. So eraser used for erasing the text or the picture, whatever you want to erase in a paint. So it's a eraser. It's a eraser. Now, the next thing we have, the next thing we have is a color. Okay, let's move this one. Okay, so the next thing we have is this. Okay, what do we call that thing? Okay, we don't know the name of that thing. We just move our mouse and see what that thing is. We move our mouse on the eraser, it's showing the name of eraser. We just move our mouse on the second picture. It's a color picker. It's a color picker. What does that do? If you read the description, it's showing that color picker pick a color from the picture and use it for drawing. Use it for drawing. For example, I make a box of red color. I put the yellow color. Oh, sorry. Okay. So the yellow box is there. Border is yellow. I put the red color in it. I put the red color in it. If you see, I just want to pick the blue color. I want to put the blue color here. I click here. Now my arrow is converted into that color picker. I am moving my mouse to this arrow and then I click. When I click, I automatically convert it into paint bucket and I just go there and put there it's white. Why? Because I mistakenly click on the white color. So it picked the white color. Now I am again moving my mouse and moving here. It's again picking the white. Let's see that is any other color they are picking up. I put here. Now they pick the new color. See, I'm moving my mouse here and it's picked up the new color. In this way, we can select any color from the picture. Let's see another one. I again click on the color picker and I am moving my color picker to the red arrow. See, I click here and I am moving my mouse here. This time again it picks a color. Why? Because the color picker selects the color from very small particle and this picture is very big. How? We will see that in the next option. We will see that in the next option how this picture is big and how the color picker is working. Let's move to the next one and in that I will also explain that why color picker is picking the picture or the color wrong for some times. Okay, so the name of this one is a color picker. It's a color picker. One more thing is that the spelling of color, both the spellings are correct. COLOR and COLOUR. Both are correct. The one is British and the other one is the American one. Both spellings are the correct spellings. COLOR or COLOUR. Both spellings are correct. Okay, so it's a color picker. Now we have the option 6. What does that option 6 is? The option 6 is basically telling us that the option 6 is basically telling us that a glass, if we see it's showing some sort of glass, so we move our mouse here and click on the color picker. It's showing the name of the color picker. We move our mouse on the glass, it's showing it's a magnifier. It's a magnifier. It is used to magnify. It is used to see the things closely. Magnify means see the things closely. So magnifier change the magnification of the part of the picture. Okay. So for example, I click on the color picker. My mouse is converted into color picker. I click on this magnifier. I click on this magnifier. See, my mouse is become magnifier and it's moving some box. What that box is? Let's click. Let me click at this corner of the arrow. I click here. Okay. Okay. So if you see one thing, why the picture is not getting bigger? Why? Because the things you see on the screen right now, these things are written on Zoom tool. The pictures you are seeing, which one? The words you are seeing, I wrote these words on the Zoom tool. These words are not on paint. Only one word is on the paint. It's a UIS. If you see, it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger and bigger. Why? Because this is on the paint and the remaining other tools are written with the help of Zoom. They are not on paint. They are not on paint. That's why the color is not selecting. That's why the color is not selecting in the color picker. Okay, let make it more zoom. Okay, let's going it more zoom. If you see that, see, I am clicking it. We are getting close to that picture and we are seeing the actual picture. We are 800% close to this picture If you see, I click my mouse on the color picker and see, I click here, white color is selected, and then I click here, the new color is selected. It's a yellow or brown type of color. And then we have a third color. See, white, yellowish, and then maroon, black, blue. If you see here with the zoom color, the color is brown, black, and blue. If you see, the color is there sky blue, blue, dark blue, black, yellow, and brownish. So different colors are there when we zoomed it. But when we zoom it out, when we zoom it out, for example, we are getting it, zoom it out, we are zoomed in, we are getting near. The picture is wide, we are zoomed out. Right now, if you see the UIS again, if you again see this UIS again, this time it's not showing anything. This time it's not showing any color. Why? Because it is zoomed out. It is zoomed out. This time it's not showing anything. Why? Because the picture is zoomed out. Picture is zoomed out and it's just a black color. But in reality, there are different colors. We saw these colors by zooming in. For example, now if I move my mouse and click on color picker and select the color, I click here on the red. But the color is not selected. Why? Because this red arrow is on the zoom. That's why it is not selecting. The pictures inside this area will be selected. For example, I click on this UIS and the color is selected. I click here. See, as I told you, the reddish color is showing. So I select the color from the UIS, it's picked that color and the whole background changed to the red one. Okay, it's a maroon one. Now, so your tool group, the tool group of the paint, the tool group of the paint contain these things. What those things are? The tool group contains these six things. What those things are? The first one is a pencil. The second one is a fill with color. The third one is a text. The fourth one is a eraser. Fifth one, a color picker. And the last one is a magnifier. It's a magnifier. So we have a magnifier. Magnifier is used to zoom in and zoom out. Zoom in means you are getting closer to the picture or the text. Zoom out means you are getting far. Okay, so in means near or close, and zoom out means you are getting far, you are getting wide. So zoom in, getting close, getting near to the picture. Zoom out means you are getting far away from the picture or you are getting wide from the picture. So these are the six options available in the tool group. These are the six options available in the tool group. Where is the tool group? If you see, here it is. Here is the tool group. This is, as I wrote here, tool group contains these things: pencil, fill with color, text, magnifier, color picker, and eraser. So these are the six options which are contained by which contains by the tool group. So tool group contains pencil, tool group contains fill with color, tool group contains a color picker, and tool group contains eraser. Tool group contains the text. Tool group contains the magnifier. So these are the things which tool groups contains. These are the things which tool groups contains. So six items are there. Six items are there in the tool group. So we see these six items. Now we know their name. We know their name. The names are written on the screen. Now it's easy to write the name. Now it becomes very much easy to write the name of those tools. First, we will write the names of those tools and then we will write their working. First, we will write the names. So, everybody understand the names and their working?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes,
nice.
sir. You write them in the.
Okay.
You write them.
So someone asked that what does view option will do? We will see that when we go towards this topic. This topic is covered in your book. When we go towards this topic, we will see this, what this will do. Right now, we are at the page 45. So page 45 cover these things. We see these options. Now, everybody take out their pencils. We are going to write the names of these tools in the book on the page number 45. Everybody open the book and let me switch the screen. So we are at the book on the page number 45. Now we know the names of the tools, what these tools are. So we will go towards the most easiest one. The first one we know. As I told you, first we will just write the name of the tool. First, we write the name of all the tools and then we will write their function. Why we are writing their function? Because it's mentioned in the question that we have to name each tool and we have to write its working or the function. So, first we will write the name. So, it starts with this one. It starts with this one. We have a pencil. We have a pencil. Pencil is the most easiest one because it is the first option we see. Okay, so it's a pencil. Pencil. Okay. Ahmad Usama, can you read the spelling of pencil? Ahmad Usama, are you there? Okay, Jihad Mohammed.
Yes, sir. I can. I
Yes,
can tell you
please.
the spelling. Pencil.
That's good.
Pencil.
Jihad, can you repeat it once again?
Okay. Pencil. Pencil.
That's good. So, Jihad told the whole class that the spelling of pencil is Pencil. Very good, Jihad.
Yes.
Okay, so now we are moving towards the next tool. Before going towards the next tool, let me ask the name. I wrote the one name. So, the next tool we have is this one in the sequence. So, what do we call it? What is the name of this tool which is shown by the green arrow? So, who is going to tell me? Okay, this Jihad Muhammad give the answer. That's good. Now, this time, Jihad Al Sayyed. Jihad Al Sayyed, yes? What is the name of this thing?
Railway scholar.
Ah, that's good. That's good. So, Jihad Al Sayyed told the name. Let me ask uh, Bala. Yes, Bala, are you there? What is the name of that thing?
Abdullah Muhammad.
Okay. So always try to log in with your original name so that I will get to know that. Okay. Yes, Mohammed, can you tell me what is the name of that thing?
Paint.
Sorry, what are you
Paint.
saying?
Paint.
It's a paint, but what is the real name? It starts with F. The name of this thing starts with F. F. Jihad Al Sayyad, give the right answer. Okay. Ammar Khalid,
Yes, sir.
what is the name of this thing?
Railway scholar.
Ah, that's good. That's good. Okay. Anas Al Sayyad, can you tell me the spelling of this thing?
Yes, sir.
What is the spelling?
Fillwithr.
That's cool. That's cool. Okay. So we have Ahmad Jibrail. Ahmad Jibrail. So Anas give the answer. Now it's Ahmad Jibrail. Ahmad Jibrail, can you tell us a spelling for this one?
Yes. Fill
Yes.
and then space
Good.
Withh space again
Good.
and Color. Fill
Excellent.
with color.
Excellent. That's cool. So Ahmad Jibrail. Ahmad Jibrail, Anas Al Sayyed, Ammar Khalid, and Jihad Al Sayyed. All these guys give the correct answer. All these guys give the correct answers. Two guys tell us the spelling and two guys tell us the name. Excellent. So you guys pick the words. So the name of this paint bucket is basically the fill with color. This option is fill with color. For example, if I ask you this question in exam, if I ask you this question in paper, if I ask you this question in the class, or I generally ask you this question, that what do we call this thing? So you just have to tell me it's a fill with color. So it can be fill in the blank, it can be multiple choice question, it can be true false. For example, I give you this question and ask you that it is a eraser. So is it true or false? It's a false because the right name is fill with color. Fill with color. Okay. Now we are moving towards the third one. The third thing in the sequence, we have this. We saw this thing in sequence. So what is the name of this thing with the green arrow? What do we call that thing? So Yad Ghalib. Yes, Yad?
Text. Text.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So Ayad told this thing. What about the others? Okay, we have Kareem Nasir. Yes, Kareem Nasir, can you tell me what is the name of this thing? Yes, please. What is the answer?
Text.
Good. So Kareem Nasir and Ayad Ghalib give the name. Very good. That's good. Okay. Two students give the name for this. Okay, Hamza. Yes, Hamza, what is the spelling of text?
Texte.
Could you kindly repeat it?
Text.
T.
Text.
Good, good. Good. That's good. That's good. Let's see who we have. So we have Hamza and along with Hamza, Fahad. Fahad, can you give the answer? What is the spelling of this text? What is the spelling of text? Okay, Al-Umam. What is the spelling of text?
Yeah.
Yes, please. What is the
What's the spelling of text?
yes?
Text.
Good. Text.
Text.
Good.
T.
T. That's good. It's very
T.
easy. That's nice. So the answer is text. These three options are done. So we are stopping it here. There is an assignment waiting for you in the class light. Everybody open that assignment from the class light. We will continue that page in the next class because the time of the period is finished. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye, everyone.